we're all looking for that secret sauce. There is some secret out there which will get you a phenomenal amount of money. For example, I'm talking about investments now.
Yes.
I'm not talking about. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our show, The Mutual Fund Guys, where we speak only about mutual funds. Hi, I'm Samir, and with me is Mahesh. Both
Right.
Mahesh and I are partners at AMS Investments, which is a mutual fund distributor, and we help people manage their mutual fund portfolios in India. So today's topic is another interesting topic, investing lessons from iconic movies. Today we are going to talk about Kung Fu Panda. I don't know why I always thought that Kung Fu Panda is for kids, but then you explained to me the amount, there are so many lessons in that movie, both life lessons as well as investing lessons that
Yeah.
you have to watch it to know it. So I'm sure many people must have not watched Kung Fu Panda, but I'm sure you will be convincing them to watch it after this episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Straight off the bat, I think it is one of the best movies that has been made in that
Wow.
space, right? In the cartoon animation space.
Yeah.
And it all starts with the panda always having this dream of being a kung fu warrior, right? And
Kung Fu.
you know how a panda is, right? This fat, blobby mass of flesh. And he wants to be a kung fu warrior. That's his dream. And there is in that movie this whole thing about in that village or just outside the village, there's this monastery where the Kung Fu warriors stay. And you have somebody called the Furious Five.
Yeah.
Right? Furious Five are five masters of Kung Fu. They have their own teacher who is called Master Shifu. The Furious Five, by the way, was played by it had a tigress, a monkey, a viper, a crane, and all that. And tigress was Angelina Jolie, and
I mean,
the
the
monkey was
voiceover.
Jackie Chan. Yeah, the voiceover was Jackie Chan. And anyway, coming back to the movie, you see the exploits of the Furious Five. They're terrific, and then there is this whole concept in the movie that the and master of everybody, there's a tortoise called Ugwe, Master Ugwe. He is supposed to select a dragon warrior. A dragon
He's a super
warrior.
boss, right?
Yeah, the super boss is super boss of even boss of Master Shifu.
Yeah.
Who is the boss of the Furious Five? So you can
Yeah.
see Ugwe, Master Shifu, and the Furious Five. The
Yeah.
Master Ugwe is supposed to select one dragon warrior. And that one
Mm-hmm.
dragon warrior will then become all powerful. Why? Because he will get access to something called the dragon scroll. So that's the basic premise, right, of the
So the
movie.
prize money is the dragon scroll.
Yeah, the dragon warrior gets the dragon scroll, and the dragon scroll is supposed to make that person unbeatable, all powerful. Yeah, so that's what it is. So everybody wants to be the dragon warrior.
Got it.
Now the Furious Five want to be the dragon warrior. That's the basic thing. And by happenstance, coincidence, and all that, somehow Master Ugwe goes and selects. And there's a big sequence of how it happens. But in that sequence, it ends with Master Ugwe saying that Kung Fu Panda, our panda is the dragon warrior. And everybody is shocked, right? Master Shifu is like taken aback. He must be actually thinking that Master Ugwe has lost it. He's gone old and senile.
This flat blobby guy, probably panda,
Yeah.
wants to be the warrior, right?
He's
a selected
and Master
warrior.
Ugwe is saying that this guy is the warrior, right? So it starts, the movie starts at that time. And Master Shifu tells this Furious Five that I will somehow, I'll ensure that this panda leaves this place. I'll make his life hell. And he starts training him to become the warrior through really methods which hurt the panda completely, right? I mean, all the techniques. Panda doesn't know kung fu. He only loves kung fu. He has no idea what it is, right? Or what it entails. So he gets beaten up and insulted and demeaned, everything. But he has not yet left the place. And by then, finally, so then it brings us to these two pivotal moments. I mean, we don't want to talk about the full story. The pivotal moments is when Master Ugwe passes on, passes away and makes Master Shifu the main guy. And then while leaving him, he tells him that, you have to train the panda. Find a way to do that, right? One is that. And second, so at that time, then Master Shifu is like, how the hell do I train this guy? I mean, this mass of flesh, how do I train it to become a warrior? And then he sees that Panda actually loves food. So for sake of food, he will do anything. If there are cookies kept like 8 feet above the ground, he will somehow find a way to,
Jump.
climb up and take the food, right? So Master Shifu then gets this insight that the way to train the panda is by training him according to his personality. Yeah. So he then trains him by keeping food as a bait, and that process happens. And it's a beautiful way they've shown it, and it's fun. And then finally, the warrior gets trained. Kung Fu Panda gets trained in Kung Fu through the process of this Master Shifu's teaching.
It's amazing. This is a great. I have to watch this movie now.
Yeah, it is great. And then he fights the villain.
That's
All
okay.
that, and the
So
villain
I
is
think
incredible.
when you tell me the story, immediately what comes to my mind, right, is we're all looking for that secret sauce. There is some secret out there which will get you a phenomenal amount of money. For example, I'm talking about investments now. I'm
Yes.
not talking about, or there is a particular exercise. If you do, you will attain great health.
Yeah.
If you do X, Y, Z, you will do this, right? I think this is so much. It talks about that part. There is really no secret sauce. If there was a secret, it would have been revealed by now, because now we are a mature species. We have gone through all those, episodes of discovering things. So you're right. The secret, as in my opinion, as far as investment are concerned, is that look, it's all up to you how you want your investments to pan out for you, right?
Yeah.
If you are looking for the secret sauce, I'm sure a lot of technical analysts, they keep saying this, right? What is that secret moving average crossover that I need to look at?
Yeah.
Or what is that secret fundamental ratio that I need to look at to be able to make the right decision, right? And the point is not about those secret numbers. They're all, and they're available to everybody. It's not secret
Correct.
anymore. But the secret is your ability to chug and be invested for a long period of time, which is a tough, very tough thing to do. But that is the secret. It's all up to you. You are that scroll shows your picture in it, right? Which is when you have done it. Nobody else did it for you.
You have the power. So the first thing is the first lesson, obviously, that we learn, and that lesson is for ourselves. That is,
Yes.
We as mutual fund distributors, is that like Master Shifu, you need to know how to talk to your potential investor, right?
Yes.
Totally how to talk, how to get through to him by understanding his kind of personality. What is the kind of personality the investor is? I mean, is he risk averse? Is he high risk taking? So if he is risk averse, then giving him high risk investments in mutual funds will not work. If he is very high risk taking and we give him balanced advantage funds, he will not be able to last more than a year, because he'll say, no, this is not the kind of returns I want. I don't mind taking losses if the market, but I want high returns when the markets are going up, right? So we need to, and we need to be able to assess this while this conversation, when we have those conversations with our clients.
Yes.
And that is our role to play. So see, Kung Fu Panda actually teaches us how to be mutual fund distributors, or what kind of mutual
we have to be the Master Shifu, right? I mean, Master Shifu is his name, right?
Yeah, Master Shifu.
Master Shifu figured out that the only way to getting Panda to do any kind of work is through his stomach, okay, which is his food. And I think it's our duty to really ask and cajole and pester a client to ask them what is their personality.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they really hoping from their investments? Are they high risk, low risk, medium risk, whatever it is? Okay, that is our job as a distributor of mutual funds, and we have to take that seriously.
And the second is, of course, the second lesson is for the investor himself, right? Where he, as you rightly said, that he has to realize that there is no secret sauce. We can show him the path, we can assess his requirements and then suggest the right things, but he has to still go through those short-term volatility. As we said, in a 1 year period, he could see in equity mutual funds 25% of the time, when he holds for a year, he could see negative returns. And that, if he is not able to withstand or not go through that, then there is no way he can get the benefit of the 10-year returns that we talked about when we said that holding for a 10-year period in the last several decades has shown that you don't get negative returns, you don't get less than FD returns. And For several decades, it has been on an average around 14%, which is large. And but then you have to go through that. And that is not something I or you can do on behalf of the investor.
No, we can't.
It is the investor himself. So the secret lies within the investor. So there are two people who have to do this job correctly for the ultimate result to be good. One is we ourselves, but two, obviously, the investor himself. And he has to go through that process. And that is what Kung Fu Panda teaches us as a movie. While it is a cartoon movie, animation movie, loved by the kids, etc., and all that, but I think there are a lot of animation movies in the past that are not just for kids. They have a lot
Yeah.
of things for adults too.
Well,
in-
I
and-
think even here, Lion King, Shrek,
yeah,
such life lessons in these movies, right? Your advisor or your mutual fund distributor is not going to give you any secret fund or a secret technique or tactic for you to make some enormous amount of money, right? It's not going to happen. It will happen only through your hard work of staying invested in those funds for 10, 15 years, hopefully even longer if you can. And that's the true secret. That's that's what you're trying to say, I think, Mahesh.
yes.
So great. It's a great lesson. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We hope that you like this video. And if you have any questions regarding your mutual funds, you can write to us at hello@amsinvestments.net and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you for watching and we'll be back soon. Bye-bye.